see if we could see what I could do here. So a piece of wood, piece of amethyst. I'm going to attempt to match them up, and not only match them up, make them similar characteristics, but show you where the markings are that someone has matched it up before. Okay? So that big trench right down the middle of that, right? So see the big trench right down the middle of that? Then it has the white on this side, but especially a little bit extra white right there on the tip. You see that? Going at that same angle. See, it looks like a little semi-arc going up right there. It's right there. Then it has the line underneath it. Then another one over here. And actually the main channel is going down at that angle. And if you could see that going right down at this same angle there. Then we have, let's see, okay, like this, yeah. So then we have this little white line there, see the mark? It's right there. So far these could just be similarities, but see how this tip fits right in, see that? Fits right in there and matches up. See, the angle is exactly the same where they meet. See that angle? It's the same angle, and then this angle going down is that same angle there. See that? See, the tip goes to the same, the angle is the same, then it even has the same rise on that side, the little dot right there, the little dot right there, and this should sit right on top of it. That could have been a lucky guess, but as you'll see, everything's measured out. Okay, see this line, the darker purple going straight down there? See it right there? Well, if you look right there on the wood, see that dark right there? The little scoring line goes right where, see that? See how it even comes truncated right there, but it continues on the other side. And then this one, see the little notch right there? See that? So it's right where that is. And then this bark, see that bark? Comes down at this angle. Do you see that angle? Still continues right on to the other rock. This point, see that hole? It's right, would go right where that hole is if it was touching, but it's not. So all that could still be coincidence, but also, do you see how the bark wraps back around and goes that way? You see how it curves there? That this line is continued right there, the little score mark to that one, to that one. So you still might not be impressed. So I'll show you about 100 more. So if I lift this up, you should see the same thing right there as right there. In other words, if I went like this, upside down, see how it fits the corners? That corner, the line is carried on, continues right there. It seats perfectly. And if I lift it up, it should look like a mold of what's there. See that? You could see the score line right there going across to where the edge of it is. See the score line underneath on the wood? Goes right to that tip. See that? So now I'll roll it this way and lift it up. You see that? It's an imprint, exactly the same. Do you see that? Right there. And I'll continue rolling it. You see that little diamond with the hole in the middle? Look, there's a diamond with the hole in the middle on the rock. Do you see that? I'll go over it, pull it up like it's a mold, and there's the diamond on both sides. See it? Right there and right there. This tip fits right in. See the bark is cut away? See that angle? I mean, that's precise. That tip goes right there, and the rock has that little groove right there, and that's right where it goes. The edge of the bark, there's the score line on the rock right there. See it? There's the edge there. There's the other score line. See it? Right there. Goes right to that tip. See that line? Ends right where this one begins. And then it's a different color. It's white. So it's white right there. See that? Fits right there the same. See that? Looks like a knot hole. There looks like the knot hole right there. See that? Boom. See that? Boom. You kidding me? What? There's the trench. There's the trench. See the slope right there? It should fit right there. And see that line? That's right where it points. Points to. That's the trench there. So let's go on this side. That looks like an eye and a mouth there. There's the eye and the mouth there. It's got the big line, this angle right here, that white. So it's grinded, it's white because that's recent, more recent than the rest of the wood. And it has the white line, same angle right there. So that angle is the same. So if I went over it like that, then it would be like that. Lift it up, and there's a mold of that side, see? Looks like a little, I don't know, something there, and then something's there, and then the two eyes up above. The mustachy teeth right down there. And there must be the open mouth here, and then that's the bottom teeth, or whatever, but it is the same. See that? Boom. So now I'll roll it around, and now I'll go up this way. I'll turn it this way. I'll go sideways. Now I'll go over the top, reverse it backwards, and then roll it one more time. So I should be completely somewhere way different from where I was, and yet you can see that profile is the same right there, facing that way on it. See that? And if I rolled it over, then that goes right in that gully. Look at that. Right into that gully. See that? It should fit perfectly. If I roll it out, it should be the same thing on both sides. I mean, come on now. Look at those. That line goes right there, goes right around. See that stuff? Right there is right there. Are you picking up when I'm laying down? Anyway, the impossibility of matching a rock with a piece of wood, and you can clearly see I have that gift. And it should sit right there perfectly. And as well as this way. And then this way to here.